Welcome on back, everybody. Just come to play through with Marvel's Midnight Suns on the PlayStation 5 from part number 26. And you join me at the Standing Stones because, one, there's a legendary chest here. Let's grab that. Then we got, yeah, nice things. But what I want to do is I've been looking for some dolls. Because we picked up a few dolls and I missed one. Here, actually, the handmade Lilith doll. And I think that
truly know my mother.
Yeah,
only the monster she became.
And I think that means we can now complete something. This. So let's place the dolls.
I should have known you'd wind up here eventually. You were somehow always here as a child.
If only I had known him. And still you masked even this from me. My own father's grave?
It wasn't you I was hiding it from. I've been making a lot of apologies to you lately. Now, they probably don't mean that much. But I am sorry, Hunter. Lilith's relationship with your father went against our ways, our purpose, or so I believed at the time. It was the Elder Gods themselves who first breathed life into us. Human notions like falling in love couldn't possibly be part of their plan.
And then you met Agatha.
If only I'd realized it sooner. I might have been a little kinder towards him, especially at the end.
What happened?
A great sickness came upon this area just before you were born. Your father was one of the first to fall.
With all your power, the two of you could not save him?
Lilith was a gifted healer, but this was no ordinary plague. The corruption went beyond his physical body. In the end, there was nothing we could do.
Looking at her eye, there's a bit of a glitch on her eye.
You were not affected by the plague?
We were all affected, whether we were among the sick or not. I'm sure there was a time when your mother and I both would have just as soon join the dead than continue to watch the villagers suffer.
I cannot imagine you ever reaching that point.
Lilith may have been the most skilled herbalist in the New World. I saw her perform near miracles with the potions she concocted from the plants in her garden. She was consumed by the idea of finding a cure.
But she never found one.
No, despite her efforts, nothing ever worked.
I can see how that would be a dark time for both of you.
With darker times still to come.
How did she react?
What did Lilith do?
She did what anyone would have done. She grieved. But in her grief, she lost herself, and her grief turned into anger.
Is that when you took me from her?
It wasn't long after that. Things started to fall apart before my eyes. I couldn't see another way out but to run.
The plague that turned her into the mother of demons?
No, this was something else, but cut from the same cloth. Your mother was no longer the woman I knew. The sister I had fought alongside for centuries. She was gone.
I've never heard you talk this way before, Sarah.
It's hard to walk the grounds here without churning up so many old memories. Maybe now you understand why I don't venture out here that often anymore.
Cool.
Thank you, Sarah. Your timing may need work, but I appreciate the honesty.
Anything for you, Hunter. Anything.
There's always stuff to do in the
It's easy to bring a family together.
Can I unlock this chest? Yes. It's got to be something decent. Come on. Midnight Suns legendary pallets. Rare pallet. Okay. Let's.
Tell me about my father.
Believe it or not, you can thank your father for those good looks of yours. There is a striking resemblance.
I only have the faintest memory of him. What was he like?
He was honest, a working man, you could say, authentic. Of course, I still didn't like him, but that wasn't really his fault. I'm old enough to admit that now.
But he loved my mother?
He loved her, and she was smitten with him. As the story goes, they were happy together. For a time.
Until I came along?
You were an unexpected gift, but a welcome one. Your father was very proud.
I wish I could talk with him now.
I know that feeling all too well, kiddo.
Oh, so I wanted to do that. Obviously we got Agatha's cottage. No, Agatha's cottage. Shaw's church that we still need to work out. But I'm hoping we get something for that later. I'm guessing it's this progressive story at that point. Anybody want me? No, they're all asleep. Let's talk to a Banner then. Just see if there's any orbs and stuff. There is. Got to get the orbs. Okay. Speak to Banner.
Dr. Banner, you've re-emerged.
I'm sorry, Hunter. Probably not the best impression of me. But now I'm back.
Glad to have you back.
And we are happy to have you back, Doctor. We were worried for a brief moment.
Thank you for your concern, but I'm fine. Doing better than our comm system was. I was knocked offline by a spike in gamma radiation that tore through the electromagnetic spectrum. Bad day to be a Manhattan cell phone tower. But don't worry, I've isolated the problem here. No more blackouts, I promise. But I am concerned about the other ripple effects this gamma radiation could have caused. That's why I would like to scan you and see if the shifts in energy have affected you.
Anything I can do to help?
Anything, if you think it will help your research.
Immensely. It's quite possible it can give us a clue on how to counter this gamma shift. Just stand very still. You shouldn't feel a thing. And we're done. Once I analyze this scan, we'll all be much wiser. Thank you, Hunter.
Go back to sleep. I'm sure there's something awry about that. But yeah, I might. You might hear me spluttering, sniffing. Managed to pick up a cold, which is always pleasant. Family over at the weekend, and I've picked up something. Just make sure we pet the dog.
Charlie.
That increases her abilities every now and then. Oh, it lets me hit my table. Ah, what a great start. Alright, who wants to speak to me? Alright. Superlink. You just went to toilet the wrong way, show yourself. Fringe, not mullet. For me. Sure.
Oh, I found one of my favorite records and I thought you might like it. Or at least be polite enough to fake it. Anyway, we'll get some more quality one-on-one time. It's a little retro, but so are you. So, what do you think?
Lively, frustrating, angry, but liberating. Reminds me of how I feel towards caretakers sometimes.
It's my type of music, to be honest.
Oh, I knew you'd get it. It's grunge. It's what happens when you mix the nonconformity of 80s Seattle and tons of punk and rock influence. You get awesome bands like Nirvana, Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, making something super authentic with this messy, dirty sound. It put Seattle on the music map. I used to listen to it repeatedly during my I can't believe my mom stabbed me phase. As you can tell, she was a great mom, didn't leave me scarred at all. Like, why have a kid if you're gonna get rid of them when they interfere with your dark arts and crafts?
Parenthood is not an easy fit, and the darkness, well, it can twist people, make them turn on those they love. It is not so easy to overcome it, even for your own child. I have learned that from my mother.
I think I was there mostly to fit the image. A way to blend in with the white picket fence crowd. They should have just let me in on the joke. It would have been nicer than to think they actually cared.
What is done is done, but I see you are still carrying it with you. Do not be afraid to go wherever you need to in order to find peace.
Roger that, Hunter. Okay, no more of this downer talk. Time to listen and let the sounds of angst carry you away.
Nice. Friendship level 3. Applying extra status Nico combo modifier. Applied marked, stunned, vulnerable, or weak to the combo target. Nice. It's good. Good. We get Robbie Rare's one. Shop class. Sure. Alright, let's head over to
Our Avengers house guests are hogging
the research center.
That is something.
If there's any others, there is not. Right.
It turns out Tony does occasionally make useful contributions.
Salvaging hero abilities once that's 3% more essence. So I need a Spider-Man mission. I need to get a craft a Ghost Rider epic ability. So we can get a combat suit and a passive and combat items. Let's go for this then. Upgrades. Sure.
We are finally getting some decent tech down here.
I need to do some combat missions to get some more credits at this point.
Welcome to Tony's Scary Demon Cave. I'm Tony, and how may I assist you today? Take your pick, Hunter.
Modded cards. Cards can now appear with powerful random modifiers. These modified cards can upgrade in the yard for essence, for an essence cost. Build the crucible in the yard to add mods to upgraded cards, or re-roll any existing modifier. Redraw Cure. Spider-Man. Whip. Swarm is good. Chain Strike. Well, we'll grab this because it's got a mod on it. Swarm? Let's see if we can upgrade. Cool.
Farewell.
Let's head outside.
Nice to get some fresh air. Hardly any copy.
Daily sparring, which I can't do because I've got no credits. Because yay, need to get some
pain,
credits.
No gain.
Nico. So it adds another one in. Need some heroic essence for that. Spider sense. Gain 1 resist. Let's get essence. Okay, that's good to know. I need to focus on getting that sort of stuff, getting some credits, which is always nice. Don't need to do a threat room just yet. Excuse me, the threat rooms are stuff I will do offline. Unless there's something decent comes up.
Look at that map. We've got emergencies all over the globe.
Hydra is staying true to its multi-headed namesake. They are currently active in New York, Paris, Moscow, Singapore, Los Angeles. The list keeps growing.
They caught us off guard. We'll put them back in check.
With what, Tony? Avenger forces are spread thin as it is.
Temporarily. We're back in contact with Banner, and we still have the tower.
And that's supposed to make us feel better? We thought we had the sanctum until we didn't.
Well, I'm sorry, Stephen, but your overrated metaphysical library is not my state-of-the-art militarized tower. It will hold.
Hold what? Your ego? You'll need a taller tower.
Oh, coming from the man who literally calls himself Supreme.
Are you two finished yet?
Every second we waste arguing, Hydra takes another bite out of our ass.
Fine. Then let's stop arguing and take a bite out of their ass. Yeah, let's just stop arguing.
Okay. So Tony wants to speak to me, so let's start with that.
Well, one
Actually,
day Strange will figure out I was right.
Que pasa, Hunter? All taken care of.
Judgment. Consume 25% of his health to damage the enemy. 2 damage for each health. Also damage everything
If we had some
nearby.
rookies, I'd say send them out for the experience.
Right.
What's
Drop
the latest
cash
intel?
in. Be nice if the cash drops some credits as well, you know?
Really good intel here. We've got a lot to go on.
Alright, hero up.
Pick your target, Hunter.
3 days, 3 days. Modded ability. Midnight Sun ability, rare technical ability. Ooh. I need Spider-Man to come out with me. Send Robbie again.
No problem.
Upgrades. Really must get that. Okay.
Thanks, Hunter.
If Lilith doesn't kill me, this bickering sure will.
Just compliment him. Why not?
That was quite a heated discussion between you, Caretaker, and the Doctor.
What can I say? I will always fight to keep the faith. Hydra may be on the rise, but they will never rise above the tower.
I hope you are right, but I am not sure Lilith is intimidated by much in the modern world.
Then we'll just have to show her. We're the new hotness, and she's messing with the wrong people. At least I'm back in contact with Banner. That's a relief. I wasn't so worried about the tower as I was about his mental health. And if he's holding up, so will the rest of us.
Nice. Right.
Your energy blasts are quite fearsome.
That's good to hear. Thank you.
Right, let's get a mission going here. So we've got story mission, supply run, artifact rare, essences, credits is what I want. So I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do a Spider-Man mission, I guess. We've got Blade. I'm going to take... don't need to take Spider-Man with us on this one. So I'm going to take Nico. Like Nico's abilities. Because we need to do the Spider-Man mission anyway, and that will finish his chain. And we've got another research that we can do anyway. Protect the device. Defeat all enemies before they can destroy the device. Yep.
It's an odd change of pace, but you're going to have to protect that Hydra equipment rather than destroy it.
Red key card. Protect the device.
Don't waste any time. Take them out before they can do any serious damage.
Alright, so that does
Those soldiers are
105
targeting the
damage.
device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
Yes, we know about that. So let's just take a look here. 123, 123, dead, 221, 246. So let's do this.
Time to bleed.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
21 damage.
How about this one?
It's not what I really should have done. I should have done a quick quick ability. That does 40 damage. Need to kill him. And him.
I think you got him.
He does 20. Does 40, but if I move there, doesn't hit him. Blade. %25 chance of chucking him off. No.
Get ready. Someone get me out of here!
Right.
Watch closely.
Yeah, that was the problem.
It's like a vitamin B12 shot.
Did get a heroism for that. Me, first of all, see what we can get here. See if we can get a 1. No. Not that high. It's fine, let's...
This usually works.
Not done this particularly well.
Feel free to stop doing that.
Sealed.
Engaging.
And it's vulnerable.
Ah, the main course has arrived.
Defensive rush.
Couldn't do better if we tried.
Quick strike here. Right, you're going for it.
Come get it. I am impressed.
Some life still on it.
Here you go.
Got a blade store. That's good. Wouldn't mind doing that.
time.
Fall off. Yes.
Just like old times.
Onto level 12. That's good. We've got protect device now. Blade's getting hit. Nico's getting hit here. So if I go to here, here, and hit him. Let's redraw this. Blood for blood. Pretty decent. Redraw, restore, and curse. That just does it on one person. Okay. Blade.
Don't blink.
Alright, what's that? Blade can take a hit here. Let's get her topped up.
I cannot trust you. That's your strength.
Maybe you should teach me that one.
Oh, I can interrogate as well. Let's can't do anything with that, so it's a bit pointless. We won't do that just yet.
Now you're pissing me off.
Wow, it's dead.
We must help them.
Support units on the move.
Many before you have tried and failed.
One more wave of reinforcements remains.
Got incoming Hydra. You know what to do.
Okay. Let's do this.
Thanks for the save.
Quick, it is 26 damage.
Hail that.
Let's take away Fortify here. Swarm, 46 damage. Could do with a quick move here. Thank you. Oh, it has a knockback as well.
Well, that's interesting.
We can interrogate. We will do that.
Talk while you still can.
Two blueprints. Got 2 cards left. Blade, how much health you got? Not a lot. So I'll do that. You're going for it. So are you. I could taunt here with a hunter.
one.
Nico. Can't do anything there. You don't do anything. It's just with the hunter, let's protect the device here. %40 chance, do you reckon? Yes. Nice. Right, let's end the turn here.
Not slow me down.
Right, last reinforcements. Bit of wildfire would be nice.
No issue so far.
Got a hero combo. Chains to 3. 115 damage off swarm. So you're two easy ones. I can knock you into each other. Okay, let's do this.
I'll give it a whirl. I could have made that so much worse.
Let's get the red key card here. Come on, credits. Attack essence, that will do. One, 2, 3.
About time.
Good one.
Nico.
Night night. Here's one for you.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
It is a really tactical battle system. I really do like it. Heroic 3, sure. Why not? Let's make it harder for us. We did get 139 credits. So we can build the send 2 people out on Intel, which is good. All right, so we've got some heart stuff here.
I wonder if Hydra sits around arguing like this.
Blade Stark.
Well met,
Hang
Hunter.
out. I need to bring up my
Missions like that,
list here
we
of
just might be
hangouts
friends.
that people can use. There we go. Got Blade. Needs to go up anyway. Stark or some credits and some hero essence. Let's go for Strange. Doctor Strange is Deep Conversation.
I fear Miss Minoru is her own worst enemy.
How so?
She tries to take charge of the Midnight Suns, but she won't decide for anyone. For her, it must be a consensus before she trusts herself to move forward.
Everyone is their own worst enemy.
So? Most of us are blind to our faults. At least Nico is aware of hers.
Are you saying you could recognize your own tendencies towards self-destruction?
I rely on my companions to reveal what I cannot perceive.
Interesting. Should they ever present themselves, I shall.
Right. "19th century Russian poetry." No, that's going for magic. "Illustrated history of the Squadron Supreme."
I shall
Dislike the
fondly
gift.
await our next outing.
Yeah. Increase the chance of drawn card will be critical up to 11.6%. Nice. Okay, so that's that done. Nothing else from there. Just seeing if there's any essence. Oh, I can buy some gifts. Snack box, jelly beans. And a music box. Transcendental chimes. Quiet meditation. Some essence. It's more gloss there, but I just want to check around this corner. Nothing. Anything out here? No. Okay, I'll grab this gloss. That essence. And that essence. Take the skull as a common gift. Okay, let's go to sleep and wrap up this episode, ladies and gents. So thank you very much, everyone. Please like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. Really does help me out. And there'll be some more Marvel Midnight Sun coming away shortly. And I'll see you all in the next one.